Hi there. I wanted to do a video on getting older and moving into the menopause. Um, yeah, basically, it's that sort of time. All transitions can be challenging. That's why they sort of say, oh, moving home, divorce, changing school, pregnancy, puberty, all of these things can be challenging. Death of a loved one as well. And sometimes you're going through a transition at the same time as these other things are happening. So, a lot of the time women are going through the perimenopause, which is the stage that I'm at now, but they're also dealing with maybe teenagers, children leaving home. Luckily I've done that bit, but elderly parents not being well, which is what I'm going through now as well. It's very tiring. And I say up your self-care. How tiring it gets, just keep upping self-care. That's what I'm planning on doing each and every time. But I wanted to talk about, as we know in the Western world, how fiercely we're judged and we judge ourselves as women getting older. But what if it wasn't wrong? What if it wasn't bad? What if it wasn't the end, even though it's the end possibly of youth? What if obviously of your childbearing years? What if it's the beginning of something else? So often people sort of have that attitude that they've lived the best days of their life and they're living in nostalgia. I'm in some groups that do that all the time. I like listening to the music from the past, but they'll be like, oh, it's the best days of my life, I wish we could go back and all of that. And I think, well, we lived that, we enjoyed that, we've got the memories, lucky us, but would you really want to go back? Without hindsight, I'm not sure I'd want to do it again. But anyway, in this age of selfies, and obviously I'm looking at myself on the phone and I'm doing my best to not judge myself and be like, oh, look at this, lines and droopy eyes and grey hair and crooked lips. I mean, not crooked lips, what are they called? Teeth. See? Brain fog. So all of these different things that we have to worry about. There's so many different things attributed to the menopause. How many of those are actually true for you? Have you ever asked? Or are you actually taking that on as a judgment from society? Are you actually aware of what your mum and your sisters went through? And are you mimicking them? Are you trying to fit in? What would it actually look and feel like to release the pain in the body, to allow your thinning hair to grow back, to have way more ease with the transition, to sleep through the night instead of only an hour a night? I'm sort of suggesting those things because those are all things I have done. Last year I was sleeping for an hour a night. Now I'm sleeping 8 hours. My hair was like really thinning all around here, and I've done some work on real work on my hair, and now it's kind of there's some grey bits and it is changing, but I'm quite liking it, and it's sort of being an allowance of that. You don't have to have belly fat. I've found that actually things like intermittent fasting work really well, and not even extreme, just like not eating late at night type stuff. So anyway, and I'm really working on some of the aches and pains in my joints. That's my sort of next thing, so that I can really exercise more. But anyway, without waffling too much, what I want to do is just do a meditation, a clearing and a healing on anywhere we are mimicking anyone else's body, and anywhere we're taking on those judgments and we've locked them in, and any trauma or anything that can go now. So we'll just ask it to go now and we'll just clear it. But if you want to, you can close your eyes, it's up to you. I'll close my eyes just to tune in. And just wherever you are, just take a few deep breaths into the belly and relax it fully out. How often do you allow yourself to let go and just be in the moment? That's why I'm in nature, to remind myself. And ironically, I do my best to stay off the phone. So what else can you do? What long-held dreams have you got that you've decided that you have to give up on now? Can you have a version of that still? I bet you can. So just notice your body sitting or lying there, and ask any aches and pains to dissipate and release into the earth. Just allow gravity to pull them out. Any fears and worries and anything that doesn't belong to you, let's just ask it to return to sender with consciousness attached. And just expand out. Just allow your awareness to expand beyond your body, into the room or the space you're in, into the house or the building, down into the earth, up into the sky, out into space. Just allow yourself to feel way more space in your body, in your life, in your mind. Push out any of those stresses. Just push them out. Just anywhere they've been locked into any part of your body, your joints or your heart, your brain, anywhere. Just push them out. You don't need to allow them to stay there or be locked in. You can just flow and move them. Let's ask magnets to go in front of you, behind you, above you and below you, and help with pulling all of that stress, pain, trauma, and all of those judgments out now. It's your body. If you've got to midlife, it's time to reclaim your power and your potency and your body, no matter what's happened, no matter what's gone before. It's for you now, this time. This next half of your life, this next chapter is for you. So what are you going to do with it? Just release everything that's not in line with your passion and your purpose. Just allow anything that's for other people to take responsibility for that you've been carrying. Just lay it down now and let it return to sender with consciousness attached. Whether they pick it up or not is none of your business. You're not in control of that. You're in control of this moment, of what you choose for you, how much you let yourself relax, how much you take care of yourself, what you choose to do next. What one thing can you choose to do in the next 24, 48 hours that's just for you? Book a massage, book a holiday, have a bath with essential oils, go for a walk in nature, have a nap, whatever it is. Yoga Nidra is fabulous because it doesn't, it actually repairs your sleep. That's what it's done for me. So look into that. Loads of good videos on YouTube. So just keep releasing into those magnets, and now we're just going to drop those magnets and all that stuff into the earth to be recycled, just back into pure energy. And we're going to ask for your pure essence and energy to come back to you wherever you've scattered it throughout all time and space. Clear it up, charge it up, sparkle it up, and beam it back into your body and energy field, and fill you up with beneficial energies. And all you have to do is just say yes, just intend to release what's not yours and what's not serving you, and bring in the energy of something greater that truly resonates with your next steps. And we ask this healing to go throughout all time and space, through all your probable and possible futures, and then to come back to you in the present and go back into the past, healing, clearing and enhancing the past, including any past lives that are impacting you right now. Just ask those to be released. We're just going to release any spiritual contracts, end those today, the 22nd of March 2024, ending, finished, deleted, completed, revoked, recanted, rescinded, renounced, denounced, destroyed and uncreated, all of them, and any karma that can go now that's impacting you in any way. What would it take to step into the best version of you now? Everything that doesn't allow that, let's destroy and uncreate it. And what energy, space and consciousness can you and your body be to be the best version of you now with total ease. Thank you. Goodbye.